What up? It's your favorite Jordan Elise. So if you're coming back to my channel because you're a subscriber and you probably saw the hair and clicked on this video, I dyed my hair. Yeah, so if you have not noticed yet, or if you don't watch my channel so you wouldn't be able to notice, I dyed my hair. It's a different color. It went from black to this. I'm a redhead now. So if you know me, which a lot of my subscribers to my channel and people who watch my video, they know me personally, then you've probably already seen my hair because it's been like a week since I dyed it. So I dyed my hair, and of course, being that I'm a YouTuber and I have a whole YouTube channel that is based off of my hair and my makeup and my clothes and all that stuff, I think it's important that I let you guys know when I do something like dye my hair. I apologize that I didn't record the process or show you guys, but to be honest, this was a first time thing. It was kind of spare of the moment. And I wasn't really sure how it was going to turn out, so I didn't want to record it in case, you know, worst case scenario, I had to like cut off all my hair or do something else to fix it or dye it back black again or something. Basically, this video today is just going to be about how I dyed my hair and my new hair care regimen since my hair is dyed now. Okay, so the first question that probably comes to mind now that you see that my hair is dyed is, did you bleach it? Yes, I bleached my hair. Probably someone somewhere who's dying right now at the fact that I bleached my hair. Bleaching is not good for your hair. It's not a healthy thing to do to your hair. It can cause a lot of damage, but the way that I bleached my hair and dyed my hair, I was able to avoid a lot of that damage because, if I'm being honest with you, the bleach didn't really obstruct my curl pattern very drastically. It barely changed. I mean, I'm saying that it changed, but chances are I probably just think that it's changed because of all of the horrible things that I've heard from people, because there's no noticeable change to my curl pattern because of the bleach. I'm gonna walk you guys through the process and give you the products as I go. So first, my hair wasn't freshly washed. I had washed my hair the weekend before, and I'd gone a whole week wearing my hair, but I hadn't done anything to it. Like, I washed it, and then I think I put like a little bit of a leave-in conditioner in it the day that I washed it, and then for a week I just wore different hairstyles without really messing with my hair, bothering it, you know, so it just kind of stretched a little bit on its own. And then when it came to the day for me to dye it, I just detangled it and parted it into 6 sections and dyed it. So to bleach my hair, I used the Clairol BW 2 Extra Strength, and I mixed that with a 40 developer. I did bleach my hair at home. My mother did it for me, which I'm not gonna say I don't recommend, but at the same time I'm not gonna say that I recommend it, because my mom is really good at hair, and we also took some advice from my aunt, who is a licensed hairstylist, so she was helping us with some minor confusions if we had some, and she was, you know, giving us tips to make sure that we did it correctly and, you know, all of my hair didn't fall out or anything like that. If you feel that you're confident enough, or you know someone who's confident enough to bleach your hair without, you know, like doing something wrong, then I say go for it. But if you don't feel comfortable doing it at home, then I would suggest that you go get it done at a hair salon by a hairstylist who knows what they're doing. So I don't have the products, but I'm gonna list them down below. But as I said, it's the Clairol BW 2 Extra Strength, which is, it's like a powder, and then you add the 40 developers to the powder, mix it up in a bowl, and it's like this blue or purple paste, and you basically just slap that on your hair. I mean, it's not a really difficult process, but you do have to know what you're doing, because you have to know to put the foil on it, you have to know how long to leave it on the hair, you have to know all the things. I put it on and I kept it on for probably about 40 minutes. I started to notice my hair changing after probably about 20 minutes, like before my mother even finished putting the bleach on the front part of my hair. I noticed the back was like already getting kind of blonde. So I left it on for 40 minutes, then I rinsed it out, but some of the pieces were still dark, like across the front, like especially the tips in the front, like they were still dark. But we didn't want to leave it on because it could really damage that. Like I didn't want my hair to be white in the back, like it's not necessary. So we rinsed it off, but there were like even some black some black strands in the front. So we went back in with a lightener, which is basically, I don't really know how to explain it. It's like a bleach, I guess, but it's for already bleached hair. It's for the purpose of what I had going, where you bleach your hair, but it doesn't bleach all the way. So you have to use a lightener. And I have it here. It's the Salon Blue Flash Powder Lightener, this one. And we use the Clairol 20 Developer and mix that together. And I put it on, I don't think I put any of it on the back of my hair. I put it across the front, and it made some parts really light. You can't see them anymore because I've dyed my hair, but it made some parts really light. It stayed on for about 20 minutes. It didn't take long at all. Like the lighteners, I don't know, it almost seemed like it was stronger than the bleach, but it's probably just because majority of my hair was already bleached. After I used the lightener, I finally got to the dyeing process. The hair color that I was going for was an auburn, which is what my hair is right now. It's like red, but it's not like a Kool-Aid red, like a fake red. It's more like the type of red that people with naturally red hair have, and that's what I was going for. So I used Ion Color Brilliance to dye my hair. And I used a semi-permanent, and that's kind of like the little secret to not having extra damaged hair after you bleach it, because apparently that's just like a thing that people do. They put permanent dye on their hair after they bleach it, but you're not supposed to do that. Like, you're just not supposed to. And they do it because they don't want to keep dyeing their hair, but it's better to keep dyeing your hair than to like bleach it then use a permanent dye the same day, because it's really damaging. It's not good for your hair. So I used a semi-permanent. I used 3 different dyes, and all of them were semi-permanent. The Ion Color Brilliance, those were Demi-Permanent, which basically means semi-permanent. I really don't know why I don't know what the difference in names is. But yeah, from Ion Color Brilliance, I used the dark red blonde and I used the dark copper blonde. And I used the dark copper blonde on the inside of my hair and the dark red blonde on the outside. And like, if you can see it, like right here, like this is where the dark copper blonde is, and it's like a lot lighter than like the ends were before I put the brown over the top of them. You can see my roots, and it probably looks like my hair has grown substantially, but no, we just didn't dye my roots. Like, my roots aren't bleached, so that's why they're still black. But I'll probably go back, and when I do a touch-up, I'll probably get a little bit closer to my scalp now that I know that my hair can take it and that it won't, you know, like burn my scalp off. Use the Ion Color Brilliance, the red and the dark copper blonde on the inside, and when it was finished, it was like Kool-Aid red. And if you know me, you know that I hate red. I cannot stand the color red. And I mean, I'm not bashing on anybody. Like, if your hair is red, it probably works for you, because even for the time that my hair was red, it looked cute. Like, it wasn't ugly, but it's just I don't like the color red. So I was like cringing to the utmost. But because it was so red, we called my aunt, who's the hairstylist, and asked her like what dye to put over it to make it more auburn than red. And she said to get like a brown color, so I got the rich medium brown from Clairol Natural Instincts, and it was a semi-permanent, of course. And I put that, and I just put that over the red hair, and I left that for probably about, I want to say 30 minutes, 30 to 40 minutes, I don't know. Yeah, I just kind of put it on top of it, and it's a semi-permanent, and it's a brown, you know, and it was cheaper than the Ion Color Brilliance one, so it served its purpose, because all I really wanted was like more of a brownish tint to the red. I didn't want it to be brown 100%, and I didn't even put it all over my head, as you can see, because like this part right here, like this part right here, this is like probably exactly like the same color that it was when I dyed it the first time. Like that one little strand is like a part of my hair that didn't change when I put the brown over it. I was like so surprised when my mom had rinsed out the bleach, because I was like touching it and I was like, my hair doesn't even feel that dry. Like, what's going on? Because like honestly, in the natural hair world, anything that treats your hair chemically is made to sound like it is the big green monster. Like, it is literally gonna rip out all your hair, and all of your hair is gonna be completely destroyed. Like, before I even bleached my hair, I went to the store and picked up like a crap ton of stuff, and I was like, I have to come up with a whole new regimen. I have to be ready to fight the woes of bleached hair. But after my mom bleached it and rinsed it out, I was like, my hair does not even feel like it's damaged. Like, it didn't feel damaged at all. Like, honestly, when she was rinsing it out, I was like, my hair has felt drier after a shampoo. Not even lying. And yeah, like it just didn't feel as bad as I thought it would. And I think the reason is that the people who tell you that bleaching your hair is so bad, I feel like they probably bleach their hair multiple times, you know, maybe for like a touch up, and like they keep bleaching their hair, and then on top of that they don't take care of it, so it's like their hair just gets really unhealthy and really bad. So I think if you're just bleaching your hair like one time and you make sure that you use a semi-permanent and not a permanent dye, your hair will be fine. So I mean, like, you can't like sometimes, like back when my hair was black, I would neglect my hair, like not neglect it, like I wouldn't abuse it, but I feel like part of the reason that my hair also didn't feel dry was because I have healthy hair. Like, my hair was healthy before I went into the process. So if you have damaged hair, then bleaching might be a little bit worse for you, because it'll just make whatever damage you have to your hair even worse. But my hair was really healthy, and I bleached it once, and I used a semi-permanent, so like the effects on my hair weren't really that bad. I know the front of my hair looks kind of frizzy right now, but I mean, that's only because it's been a whole school day. Like, I've gone to school, I've taken a nap, like I've been rolling around, you know. Like, the side of my hair looks a little bit better, you know, but it's like some of these pieces, like this is shiny, like there's still sheen to my hair, you know, so it's not like it just ruined my hair 100%. Now that I've walked you guys through the whole dyeing and bleaching process and how I got it to this color, I'm gonna tell you guys about my new hair care regimen that I've adapted now that my hair is bleached and color treated. After I bleached it, on the same day I did a deep conditioning, and I used this olive oil ORS replenishing conditioner, and it's, see that? Okay, well, this is what the bottle looks like, the yellow bottle with the green top. And it's not a deep conditioner, but it's like, I find, like, I read the ingredients in deep conditioners, and like every single one that I read, it has like alcohol in it, and they don't work as good as they could, you know. Like, I put the deep conditioners on, and I guess my hair is okay, but it's like with this stuff, my hair actually feels like substantially softer afterwards. Like, it's an actual difference in my hair that I can feel when I use this stuff. And like, yeah, it's just really good stuff, you know. Like, the second ingredient isn't alcohol, for Christ's sake. Yeah, after I bleached it, I used that deep conditioner on my hair. I didn't wash it. Oh, I forgot a part. I did use a toner on my hair. It's the purple shampoo and conditioner. And after I bleached it, my mom washed my hair with that stuff to get rid of the brassy color that comes with bleaching. You know, if you do a little bit of research on bleaching, it'll be like, you'll figure it out. But it's like, when you bleach your hair, it turns kind of yellow, and to get rid of that kind of copperish yellow color, you use the purple shampoo and conditioner. I'll put all of the ingredients down below, but I'll make sure to put that one so you guys can see what I'm talking about, because I don't know the name of it. But yeah, I use that shampoo and conditioner, but that's basically the only shampoo that I used on my hair the day that I dyed it. And yeah, so after I used that shampoo and conditioner, I conditioned my hair one more time with the conditioner that came in the package for the brown color that I used, the rich medium brown from Clairol Natural Instincts. And after I rinsed out that conditioner, I used my deep conditioner, the olive oil one. After I rinsed out my replenishing conditioner, I put some aloe vera gel on my hair, because I was going somewhere. My friends are actually at my house, so I was getting my hair dyed, which was fun because it was like I was downstairs washing and rinsing and running around the house like a chick with my head cut off, and they basically had to entertain themselves. I apologize to you guys for that day. I'm sorry about that. I rinsed out the deep conditioner, and then I just like kind of scrunched some of the aloe vera gel into my hair because I was going somewhere, so I like scrunched it in so my curls would look a little bit better. And then I think it was that same day, that night when I came home, I detangled my hair. I used my cocoa whipped cream leave-in conditioner. It says somewhere on here, yeah, safe for color treated hair. That's what this says. You probably can't see it. And I used olive oil, extra virgin, first cold pressing, only the good stuff. And I used I used my aloe vera gel. And then in the morning when I was taking out my Bantu knots for the oil to rub through my hair, I used this tea tree oil by Hollywood Beauty. All of the oils, the tea tree oil and the olive oil and the aloe vera gel, those are new to my routine. I added the olive oil to my routine because it's really conditioning, like it conditions your hair really good. And obviously, you know, like with bleaching, your hair can get really dry. So to prevent that from happening, I use the olive oil. And the aloe vera, I did some research on aloe vera, and it's like it can really like smooth, like it helps with split ends a lot. Like it really helps with split ends because it smooths your hair follicle like instantaneously, and it does. Like when I was doing my Bantu knots, like when I put it on the ends of my hair, just smooth them out. And it also can give your hair protein, and you know, I know protein treatments dry out your hair, so yeah, but I mean, it's like when you bleach your hair, it strips your hair of everything, and you basically have to put that back into your hair. So along with moisture, you also need to make sure if you bleach your hair that you put the protein back into your hair too. So that's what I'm using the aloe vera gel for. And with this bleaching, I've decided that I'm not going to use shampoo. Like I've cut out shampoo from my hair regimen. I'm going to co-wash now from now until, I mean, it's not like, I mean, before I was shampooing, but I was using a sulfate-free shampoo anyway. And I think the progression is you go from sulfate shampoo to sulfate-free shampoo, and then eventually you go to co-wash. So it's like it's a natural I think it's a normal progression in the natural hair care world, where eventually you get to a point where you don't even shampoo your hair anymore. So I'm gonna be using a co-wash until probably the day I leave. The harsh chemicals that are in shampoo, it's not good for, you don't want to use anything that dries your hair out more than it's already gonna be because you bleached it, you know? My co-wash is the Cantu complete conditioning co-wash for natural hair. I haven't used it yet because it's only been like 5 days since I bleached it last Saturday. And the day of, I wasn't gonna wash my hair because it had been getting treated all day, and I didn't need to add more shampoo to something that had already been washed and thrown and done all types of things with. I'm gonna be using that, and my regimen was I'll wash my hair bi-weekly, and then on the weeks where I wasn't washing, I would co-wash. So now what I'm doing is I'm going to co-wash on the weeks where I would normally wash, and then on the weeks where I'm not going to wash. I'm going to use this apple cider vinegar dry co-wash from Cantu. Yeah. And yeah, I'm just gonna basically spray that on my scalp. It's really interesting because it's a dry shampoo, but it's a dry co-wash. I think it's innovative. And I'm going to be deep conditioning with the olive oil or ORS replenishing conditioner that I showed you guys already. It's basically the whole of my new hair care regimen. So yeah, this is my hair. I'm a ginger now. I'm a redhead. I really like it. I think, you know, I get a lot of compliments on it, and you know, I have a lot of people telling me that it fits me, and like it does. It fits me really well, and you know, I mean, like, of course, I got some doubt from some people when I told them I was dyeing it in the first place, because you know, it's like, I told them auburn, you know, that's the color of a redhead, and they're like, you're trying to be a ginger, and you know, I'm dark skinned, so you know, we get the hate anyway. I mean, I really like it. As of right now, I don't know for sure if I'm going to be doing a touch-up. In my personal opinion, I would like to do a touch-up sometime in the near future because my hair grows really fast already, and I did dye the roots as is, so it probably won't take long for the black to be like down here. But I like it enough to keep it for some years, so I might keep it up. But I'll keep you guys updated. You know, if I dye it again and I do a touch up, I'll be sure to record it that time so you guys can see it and see the process. If y'all want, I could keep y'all updated on my hair and how it's doing. You know, just comment down below or like this video if you would like to see those videos of me updating you on how my hair is doing and the condition of it and stuff like that. That's the video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for coming back to my channel. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.